Hey guys, as you all know, I recently went to Paris for my European Championship, but that's not what it's about today. Today I want to talk about what I experienced on my way home, because I took a flight that made me spend my last 24 hours in Venice, and I saw some interesting stuff there, and I like to share them with you. Venice took me by surprise, because I was expecting a lot of fake history, and even though I think there's some of that there too, I found something that I wasn't expecting, and that's what I want to talk about in these videos. I'm gonna make 2 or 3 videos, depending on how much material I find useful, and yeah, so it's gonna be a 3-part series about Venice and what I think is the problem with Venice. And in this part I want to talk about what I saw there that surprised me, and I literally think that we are looking at fake buildings. Not fake history, but fake buildings. I think there's an original side of Venice, like the big museums at the water, that's really old and really beautiful, really well made. But if you look at the rest of them, it's kind of like they have been emulating what was already there, and they do that a lot throughout the city, and that's what I want to show you today. I just wanted to set this little premise, so you know what I'm going to talk about. What I literally want to show you is not that their history is wrong, but that they've actually faked the buildings in order for you to think, to uphold the illusion of Venice and what it should be. And if you think about that, what it will implement, that they are faking the buildings, that will mean a lot of people is in on a elaborate hoax. So yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today. And well, I'm just going to take you from the start. So here's the first video. You see, this is what I'm talking about. You see, this is all weird. You have this building next to it that's built long after this one. You can clearly see it's not the same building, even though it's trying to pretend to be. You know, it pretends to be one big block of castle. But when you look at this, you can see that this stone is crude. It's not well made, you know. And over here you have this beautiful laid stone. Hard stone, you know, that shit that lasts. So you can clearly see, you can even see the crack, you know. That's something they built next to it. And if you look at this edge, how it bends the other way, you can actually see what I think used to be a wall. I think this was some kind of gateway, and here we had a wall going all around this island. I'm on the inner island now. There's water all around. And you have these on the edges, these big colossal buildings, you know, and then you have these crude buildings in between. So I believe that this used to be one big castle, city, whatever you want to call it, fort maybe even, you know. And you had the walls going right. This is the old wall, you know. Then it somehow got broken down, the wall, and this kept standing, and they built all this shit, you know. And if we go on the other side, I think you can see it over there too. But look how massive this entrance is, you know. This building is not very deep, you know, and you have this massive entrance to a house that's like, you know, 50 feet deep or something like that. So yeah, I think it speaks for itself. This is a gateway. This is a port to the town. And you see here you have the same curve. The same curve that signals that there used to be a wall here. You know, a big wall around. And even if you look at the foundation, you can see the foundation fades out right about here. So I think that is about the depth of the wall. It's a pretty impressive wall. And when that got deteriorated, all pulled down in a war, cataclysm, whatever, they just built that shit up with bricks. Look what's behind it. Oh my God. That's not even worthy of my country. You know? We even have it still the old building in behind. So they basically just built a brick building around the big building. Why would you do that? You know, unless you're covering something up that is not what it seems to be. You know, and they do that all on all those impressive buildings. You have this, I won't even call it masonry. Look at this shit. It might be straight, you know, but it's not well made. And that is a common theme. You know? Yeah, next one. I don't know if you can catch it from here. I'll try to mess with it when I come home. But look, here you can clearly see that it's only a facade. There's only the big facade facing the water, and behind it they just built bricks. You see? Yeah. That's kind of right in your face. You know? That's what I'm talking about. With the naked eyes, this looks pretty impressive. You know, all that stone and shit. But you know what? Let me get close to it. It is doable with what we can do today. It's not the same precision work, you know, at all. It's still much better than we do today, but it's not the other stuff. Look at this. So somebody truly built something to resemble what there already is. And here's another dome building with the thing on top. Oh shit, we can't see the dome. You see? Cover dome. Yeah. There's even a little thing on the little thing.